Brazil. Yeah.
What up YouTube, it's me Riz Ill back on the channel with another baby metal reaction, and today, as my neighbor sweeps outside close to my window, makes noise that I hope the mic and the whole ambience doesn't catch, we're gonna be doing a suggestion. It's on my long list of suggestions from all you baby metal fans, and this one is titled Baby Metal KAGEROU. It's a compilation. I forgot what channel it's from. I think the channel wasn't even like a clear name. It's like a mixture type of names, like a bunch of letters. I forgot. But this suggestion did come from @ra2287. Thank you for it. And I'm gonna see what KAGEROU is all about. It's been a while since I did baby metal. Not a while. Like I did a whole album like last week. But it's been like a couple of days since I've done baby metal, and I thought it's time for another one. So without further ado, yeah, I'm just checking my setup. Let's get to it. This is a song to jam to, but a couple of things come to mind. I hope I remember all of them. Let me see. Say just the first thing that comes to mind in terms of hearing this song. Um, you know those early 2000s teen movies, those early 2000s teen movies, or maybe 90s teen movies. I don't know if there's some in the 80s, like the ones that were not like, okay, I can't go too far back, because as you go into like the early 2000s, maybe a little bit late 2000s, or maybe like late 90s, you get these teen movies from America, which had like a lot of like rock music, or like, like punk rock music or whatever, especially the girls ones, those girl like type of punk songs and stuff, those Avril Lavigne type joints. This is a song that reminds me of that, but it's like the Korean version, It's like the Asiatic version, It's like I'm imagining like a Asiatic type of version of like Clueless. So that's what it sort of reminds me of, honestly speaking, and it takes me back, dude, because honestly, like growing up, I didn't really have like options in terms of like I can just watch whatever movie I want like right now and stuff, and I could, like, TV and stuff was such a luxury and such a treasure to even be around, honestly speaking, because like the early part of my life was pretty much like we didn't have money. So whenever I'd get the opportunity, like for some reason, these always used to be the type of movies that would pop up, and that type of music was always like the type of music that would pop up, and I'd just consume all of it because I was so desperate to grab onto something that wasn't like boring, that could get me out of my boredom. So I developed a taste for it, and this one, it's part of my taste palette right now, and it takes me back. That's one. And two, this is the first time I've seen Baby Metal in a somewhat sensual type of feel in terms of their choreography and the way they're coming in terms of this performance, honestly speaking. Because for the most part, guys, every time you've seen them, or I've seen them, me personally, from my experience, it's always been these really like rock star, like out of the blue girls, really like rock on girls, you know what I'm saying? I've never actually seen them as like, sensual, feminine like beings, I can't even say sexual, because honestly, like, they no, I think even like Sue Metal is like a couple months older than me, bro. From the information I read from you guys, like she's a couple months older than me, but I still see them as like those, like they're so young looking. Like I don't even see anything about them that's sexual. You know what I'm saying? Especially with their outfits. So this was very different in terms of like their movement and stuff. Especially when they were like strutting and like walking and stuff. It sort of reminded me of like one of like Beyonce's like performance. Not like exactly like hers, but like the choreography type. When they like doing those slow like sensual walks before they go like a little bit fast again, and then start hitting the hairs and everything. Like, Beyonce has the strongest neck I have ever seen from a woman, for her to be whipping her hair back and forth so aggressively for like 3 decades, bro. It's insane. But that's what it sort of reminded me of, and it took me by surprise, because at one point I was like, okay, okay, this is a different feeling. This is a different way I am viewing you. I've never viewed you like this. Like usually I've just seen them as like cool girls that you just like put on their music or put on their videos, react to, and like have a good time. So it was very different. But yeah, man, this has been dope. Especially with the band, the way they intro it and everything. Very skilled musicians. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and I like this. Thank you very much. You guys have a Christmas is over now, right? Everyone is pretty much prepping for like New Year's, right? You guys have a wonderful outro to Christmas going into the new year. You guys take care.